Hey everybody, this is Venus Flytrap and I'm with a quick and easy tutorial on how to use the Create a World tool to make your own island. Now today I'm going to use a much smaller island, unlike before my other tutorials. Now the first thing you're going to do when you enter this program is click File, New World, then click the maximum height island you want. Click whether you want desert or lush green islands. And then from there you pin all these tabs down, and then you're going to want to go into this tab here and click under Valley Steep, double click it. Then you're going to want to go to your scale and scale it down to about, let's see, 25 should be good. Alright, whoops, that was just a quick test to see if Fraps would crash. It's a bit too big. I'll try 15. There. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and create the island shape now. Actually, I want it a bit bigger, I think. You're just gonna use a smaller tool to kind of curve out this little area here. Want it to be very natural looking. You can make it however you want, and you use the Valley Steep tool to carve out what your island's gonna look like. In other words, what whether your island, well, basically what your island shape is going to be like. So I'm going to make mine pretty unique. And I am using the tiny flat map. Alright, so there we go. We got the basic shape on this side. And now we're just going to create this effect going around like this. So now we're going to go ahead and just carve this shape out the way all this terrain. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna finish up here doing. You want to get rid of all this edging, and that's one of the reasons why you use the Create Valley Steep tool, is so you can get this done pretty quickly and sculpt your island to the exact shape and unique curviness you want it to have. And here we go. So there's our tiny flat map that we carved out. So now what the next step is, now that you have your island shape, you're going to want to just basically smoothen it out by creating valleys, deeper water and stuff. Then after that, you're going to want to go ahead and go back to this terrain painting tools and go under smooth, double click it, and you're going to want to maximize the size, and we're going to smoothen out this whole island. You see, with the 100%, it'll be a snap. Crap. Cancel that. Why are we smoothing out an island, you may ask? This allows your island to be flat and less rigid looking. If you create a bigger island than this, it's going to take much more time to smoothen out, even with the 100%. Like a large flat map would be this gigantic circle may cover the whole island here. But on a larger flat map, this will be a tiny speck almost. That is how big the other islands can get on Sims. You can make them quite large or quite small, either way. And now I'm going to go ahead back to Valley Steep and adjust the size down to about 16, just to get this shape back up and running. I smoothed out a bit too much. Okay, so now we're going to go back to smooth, and we're going to smooth gentle it, and we're going to keep it at 16. Sometimes you can't over smoothen something on Sims 3 World Creator, or else it won't turn out to be a good island. So just keep going back and forth like this till you see kind of like a milky green lush water edge. This is normal. Alright, so here's our little gulf or reservoir, whatever you would like to call it. It's a body of water that has a cavity in the island, so okay, so let's go ahead and just spin this out a bit more. Here's so okay. Okay, so now we're gonna smooth out the rest of the island gently but evenly. Okay, just basically smooth out your island as if you would smooth out land in the Sims game. It's just like Sims game when you're creating a lot, but much more sophisticated. Okay, there we go. So this is what your island should look like by now. So we're going to go back to terrain painting tools, and we're going to go under hill steep, and we're going to adjust the size to about 23 would be good. And we're just going to create a gentle but rigid mountain around here. Okay. You don't have to really smooth down a mountain unless you want to. Okay, so we're done creating a mountain. So that's all you do is use the hill steep tool. Just kind of make your own design on the mountain. Alright, so now after that we'll go back to terrain painting tools. And we'll go under paint, and we're gonna find shale rock. Here it is. Double click it, and we're gonna paint our terrain now. The last tutorial I posted of this creating a world, it was not complete and was kind of mixed up, kind of like sorry for that noise background. My neighbor's having like a shed or something delivered to them. It's a new neighbor, so alright, so let's see here. Oh crap. Alright, so just kind of paint the back, front, top, everything, to make it look natural. Okay, we'll take a look at our mountain from a ground, kind of like level up view. Pretty nice. From here you can adjust things. There we go. So we are done with painting that mountain. Now we're going to go ahead painting a beach. We'll use dark sand, downgrade the size to about 13. We're going to make this a beach here. You want to get as further down as possible in the water to make it look natural, just so it doesn't look fake looking. It's going to be kind of a beach resort type island. Small, private, I guess you could say. Private island. Pretty nice. I don't know how much a small island like this in real life would be. I would imagine at least a few $1,000s. Although I think, I've heard something where islands could be like just a few dollars if you like buy them where they're like been devastated by hurricanes and stuff. But that's more work to repair than you might as well just get cheap island by purchasing it with a little bit more money. Smaller the island, the less expensive it is. Okay, so here's our major beach. We're going to create another beach going over here. Just a small little corner beach here. Because private island needs a couple beaches, at least a couple. We're just gonna get all that green away from underneath the water and make it look like it's really sand. like this. Okay, so here's our small island. Terrain paint included. We have the mountains, 2 beaches. From here you can create other terrains and terrain paints like well, let me go ahead to part 2 and I'll show you that.